All right. Hi, everybody. I just got done at 2023's GoPro, so I need to change my background. So give me just a minute to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and there we go. That's much better. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. And I'm going to get my light on here quick, and then we're going to dig in. I'm going to stream out on Facebook. Perfect. We got a little more light in the room. Happy Sunday, everybody. I just got done with an incredible event. I attended Eric Worre's Network Marketing Professional, his annual conference that happens in December, and it's called GoPro. He also has written a book called GoPro, and it was just a fantastic weekend. So it's going to be so fun that I'm coming to you live tonight. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for letting me get that really quickly up here. Okay, wonderful. I'm streaming out to the group. So if you're catching this on replay, it is Sunday, December 3rd. But whenever you're watching this, it's perfect timing. I'm so glad you got your hands on this replay. Whether I myself shared this with you or somebody else, another ambassador, another leader, we're so excited to share with you what we do, what it means to be with Epicure, and what it takes, like what it costs, why you choose Epicure, what's happening in the industry, in our company. I have so many things written down tonight in my notes. So I'm just going to make sure I can see the comments in our Facebook stream. So just give me a second. You might hear a little feedback for a second. I want to make sure that I can see those comments, and then we'll jump right in. The computer looks like it's thinking. It's probably because I have anybody else like a multiple tab open kind of girl, like lots of tabs, too many tabs. Let me know in the chat below if that is you. Okay, wonderful. I'm in here. I can see the comments. Beautiful. So Mickey's on the live. Wonderful, Mickey. If you'll help me manage the chat, that would be great. If you guys have questions as we go, you can ask on Zoom or you can ask on and again, I apologize that my settings have been kind of a little bit wonky because I was on a virtual conference all weekend. So my name is Kayla Troutman, and I am going to just jump in tonight, try to keep this short and sweet, but really pour into your hearts tonight, a couple weeks before Christmas. So I am born and raised in Wisconsin. I live in Nashville, Wisconsin, in a tiny little lake town. I have a second grader for a son. He is 7 years old, going to be 8 next week. His name is Macaulay, as in like Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Let me know in the chat if you get that. We have two Dalmatian dogs, Todd and Tenley, a male and a female, and they're hairy and awesome, and we love them. And then I have my husband Nate, and I don't say him last. I say him here so I can segue into how I got into direct sales or our industry. I met Nate in college. We dated briefly and pretty much got engaged and got married. And so we're celebrating 15 years in February, where we're really close. We've been joking with our friends. I think we're going to make it at this point to 15. But 10 years ago now, I got invited to a food party, and Nate and I had been married a couple of years, and we're actually in a pretty bad spot in our marriage. We had filed for a divorce, and just wasn't a great season. We were still living in the same home, mostly because we were broke as a joke and couldn't afford to live somewhere else. We made great money in both of our careers, but we spent it foolishly, almost vindictively to get back at each other. We had no children at the time, just a yellow lab, and we were fighting over who was going to have custody of the dog and take ownership of our possessions. And I went to a food party um, shortly into joining a CrossFit gym. A CrossFit gym membership, it sounds crazy, but we'd already gone to counseling. We'd already been meeting with our pastor. This CrossFit decision was one of our last attempts to like do something together, see if we can communicate, get on the same page, and save this marriage. Joined a CrossFit gym, and shortly after, a friend of mine reached out and she said, "Hey, I'm having a food party. I see you're doing CrossFit. Are you eating paleo these days?" And I said, "Yeah, actually, our gym really recommends paleo, no sugar, no grains, no dairy. I'd love to come." So I drove an hour and a half to a gal's house. I hadn't seen her since high school. And I showed up. I was very nervous. I'm a social person, but I was like, what am I doing? I pulled up and like remember walking up to her house thinking, why did I say yes? Like, what am I? But I was pretty committed to this goal of health and wellness with my husband. I was pretty committed to making my marriage work at that point, and I was pretty committed to making some lifestyle changes. And you see, we had been going to CrossFit every day and working on things, but then we were like eating Subway or Culver's. If you're local, you'll know Culver's. If you're not, you might not. Like equivalency of like a Burger King or something like that. We were eating out a lot, and we were just struggling to do meal prep. No, we didn't really know. No one had ever showed me how to do those kinds of things. We were young. And so I just decided this food party could be a huge answer, a huge blessing. I went, had a lot of fun, made some healthy meals, and I like 100% was in. I decided to host a party. And as I drove home, booked it on the spot, placed an additional order for some more items I wanted. As I drove home, I called my husband and said, "This was really fun." And he said, "I think you should sign up. You'd be really good at this. It would give you like an outlet while I'm working nights." Another part of our marriage conflict had been I sat home while he was at work and I felt just really lonely and isolated. Like all my friends had these awesome lives. Media tells you this, right? And I was sitting home while he was working and I just felt like that was hard. Okay, I gotta bring it down because he's going to bed now. So my husband just wrapped up reading books and telling me to bring her down. So I love this business though. It's a family business. So anyway, I was thinking about it on the phone when he said you should join, and I was like, "Hi, I dabbled in direct sales already in college, had some success, but I got my big girl job now, this corporate job that I went to school for. Do I really want to sell taco seasoning? I don't know." Tell me below if you've ever thought about that, about the industry. Like it's a small little side hustle or a taco seasoning business, or if you've ever tried another company and that's kind of how you felt. But that was my experience. I had a little success, but I just kind of felt like, I don't know. But as I was driving the rest of the way home, again, I had an hour and a half. I talked to him for maybe 10 minutes, so I had over an hour still. I decided, why not join? It was $49 to join, same cost as it is to join Epicure. So let's cover that cost quick. It is $49 to join our company. And when you purchase a $49 all access pass, that comes with access to commissions if you want, access to our discounts. It comes with a ton of perks and incentives like early access to new products, access to our host exclusive without even hosting a party. You can purchase them. Um, just news and updates before customers. So you get first dibs at products that you might be interested in getting, like the Black Friday sales and things like that, the holiday gifting. It also comes with access to our incentive trip and all of our commissions, compensation, etc. if you choose. Okay, so it's a $49 all access pass, and that is what I paid. So I decided to buy a kit, have my party I had booked, but I told my upline, I don't need you to come. I'm not going to run this as a business. I'm going to have this party I booked with you, but I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to double dip. I'm going to get that business kit in for $49, join the team. I'm going to have my own party and I'll use the commissions to kind of, pay for some products that I want and stuff. And I'll just stay for the discount. I'm sure I won't do much. I dabbled in direct sales already, but I'll see. That was 10 years ago. And I am the only global director, the top rank in the United States. So I tell you, my life, God, totally changed the path. Not only did this pay off a lot of financial debt and pay for our CrossFit and our groceries in those early days, so it gave our marriage room to breathe and we had time to work on things. And I'm still happily married, 99.9% of the time, happily married. It also gave me confidence again back. It gave me the outlet that Nate thought it would. It gave me that space. Like when he was working nights, I could do a party or I could meet up with my team and have a margarita at the Mexican restaurant and just like network and chat. I love to travel. I've loved to travel my whole life, and this job has given me that. So it really just started to fill the gaps and the voids and the pieces. Again, God, I don't believe it just came together. I believe God interwoven the pieces and it all just fit so perfectly over time. And I built a business. I built an accidental business. I got to leader very quickly in my second month of business, and I've never looked back. I hit director in my first company within a year, which was a really hard feat there. And then six figures within 2 years. And then in 2019, I had been working for a food company again for 5.5 years at that point. They announced they were closing their doors. And so I was very, very blessed. I feel like now looking back, God again laid the timing. It felt scary. But Epicure, this company was coming to the USA that summer. And I was able to be part of their launch as they expanded into the USA after over 20 years of success in Canada. And I was able to say goodbye to one chapter and hello to the next. And I am so blessed now to be partnered with even more awesome ambassadors and entrepreneurs, more men and women that want to change lives like yours, whether that's in the kitchen or with income, and even more potential in this company. You see, Epicure's product line is even cleaner and healthier and better than my old company. There's cookware in this product line. What a blessing. I had no idea I was missing it. The leaders that I have in my downline are literally the best in the industry. So whoever invited you sees that potential in you and thinks you're pretty awesome. They think you have a great personality. You'd be a great fit in our community because we protect our community like it's gold. We love the positive, uplifting, caring, and sharing environment that we've created. Somebody has an idea, they don't keep it to themselves. they share it. If somebody makes a graphic, you don't even have to ask them if you can use it. The answer is yes. Recipes and pictures and ideas, we help each other. Doesn't matter where you fall on the team, doesn't matter who's in whose family tree or upline, downline. We've created something amazing here. And so if it wouldn't have been the crash in 2019 and kind of the rebuild, who knows? But I know that this timing has been beautiful. So I went from that discount, I'm going to join for $49 like you can today. And there's a space and a place for everyone on our team. And though there's also a reason and a season that this might be on your heart. Maybe Christmas money. I want to talk about that. Maybe a family vacay you normally don't get to do. Maybe you're drowning in debt like I was, broke as a joke. I always say I had 17 cents in my checkbook when I met my husband, and that's not a joke. Like that is what I had, my name. And I was raised with like very smart financial parents. It's not that they didn't teach me, it's that I had my first taste of freedom in college and I was just irresponsible. I like to think I'm more responsible now, but I still have to sometimes talk myself out of spending. Anybody else? And I have found in life, like, it's good to just honor the way that we are made and then find things in life that fit that and make you better. This career gives me more financial means and more flexibility that way. But I also get to really reward my team. So not just selfishly buy things that I don't need, that I get to spend that on a leader retreat every year. And I get to do fun things for my ambassadors and my teammates and my leaders. And so I kind of find like the industry for me just kind of really pieced together my likes, my dislikes, who I am as a person. I love that. But right now, when you come into Epicure, I talked about our all access pass. We also have a really cool promotion running that I selfishly wish they would have had when I joined. You get a laptop bag, a really cool trucker's hat, like a branded Epicure trucker's hat, and a pin to put on aprons or clothing when you go out and about. So people ask you about it, ask you what Epicure is. Genius marketing, by the way. Wear something with Epicure on it. You get that when you join as well this month only. It's a December special, a little extra Christmas gift for you, and your upline will also receive it as well once you get your business rocking and rolling. You might say to yourself, Kayla, I got on here tonight because I am interested in money. What happens after we join? So I get that there's an all access pass. I come in. First things first, if you don't have products or you love the products and you love a good deal, we have 3 welcome bundles that you can choose from. And they're 30% off, you guys. Comment below and tell me if you've seen the welcome bundles. And if you have, which one you'd be most interested in. We have the essentials, we have the Be Well, and we have the connoisseur bundle. They all count towards volume. They all help you get started. And again, they're 30% off to start with. So you get all these awesome products to get started. They're completely optional. You can buy 1, 2, or 3 of them or none. Up to you. That's first. Then you get welcomed into the Troutman community. You get welcomed into our team page. And in there, we have 20 steps to getting started. You're going to self-guide yourself through those when you have the time. You can do them as fast as one day. You can do them over the course of a couple months. It's totally up to you. Meanwhile, alongside of that, we will reach out to do a welcome call with you. You'll have a choice to do that with your leader independently or to jump on our group welcome call. And the next one coming up is next Monday, a week from tonight. And I'm really excited about those. I get to lead those. It's when you get to spend some time with me as your global director. And I love being in that top rank and just kind of surprising people when they come into our team and they're like, you're going to work with me. I'm going to know you. You're going to know my name and my kids and your pets. I'm definitely going to know your pet's name because I'm a dog lover. Yes. I'm going to run a monthly meeting for our whole org and you're going to get to work with me there. If you decide that you want to kind of accelerate your path here, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, you'll get to work directly with me. But I work with all newbies, welcome them into our team on a call called How to Get Started. And then right after that, on that same Monday night, and I do this every other week, we have another call called How to Earn. And so back-to-back calls, and you get welcome to those as a new ambassador in our team. So then you have that. You have the 20 steps to getting started. You have amazing company emails coming out to you, the support of your leader, the support of our team. Inside of our team community, we have a Tuesday toolbox training tip every Tuesday for you. We hold regular meetings throughout the month that you can attend, or you can choose not to. Nothing's forced. Never going to ask you to come to something if you don't want to. We're never going to, we might try to twist your arm into conference if you're interested in growing a business here. But I want you to know everything here is optional, but it's available to you 24/7. We record everything. If you're a night nurse or an over-the-road trucker or your schedule is kind of wonky, we've got you covered. What I also love is our company has you covered. We have 2 different podcasts that you can tune into for free. One is about business. We get a new episode every week, some business skills, tools. It's called The Right Ingredients. And then our other podcast is Flavor is my favorite F word. And it's all about our product, one product a week. So we really have tools and resources for you at no extra cost. Of course, we also have recommendations for other podcasts, other books, other examples, and then there are paid for coaching programs if you choose, but support is there. The products are amazing. Again, 25 years now history, debt-free, family-owned and operated company, no gluten, no peanuts, no junk, no additives, no dyes. I mean, I don't think I need to go in the whole commercial tonight, but our products are relevant. People eat, they're consumable. People need what we have. I talked to multiple teammates that were out doing vendor events this weekend that said the other booths were really quiet. I know one of my leaders said she was at an event and one of the people said, last year I sold $1,000. This year I sold 100. But my leader sold hundreds each day at the event. And it's because Epicure is so relevant. There's so many people who need allergen friendly meals and they want to get their picky eaters to eat broccoli and they want to be able to cook at home and not go out. All the calories and the cost. This is such a great time in the world right now. As you look at the economy and what's happening, we're seeing a steady increase again, growth in every corner. Our CEO is so spot on. I did this big network marketing training this weekend. And do you know what they said the number one focus should be in network marketing or direct sales right now? New customer acquisition. Do you guys know that our CEO just gave our team and the other big teams in the company a new customer challenge last weekend and earlier this week? And we crushed it, by the way. We earned a bunch of prizes from her. We earned over $1,000 in free products from her that we got to randomly draw names for and 10 tour tickets for next year, all from the goodness of her heart. Our CEO and our company is so on trend, on point, relevant right now. I can't say it enough. You have nothing to lose with the $49 all access fee and everything to gain. Because what if you could be the person sitting in this seat? Or maybe you don't want that. Maybe you don't care if you make a six-figure or seven-figure income, although that is possible in our company. Maybe you just want to make $300 to $500 a month. My goal for you watching this tonight is to know that whether you want to come in for the products, although I don't think you should play it small, or come in for a little bit of money before Christmas, or get to that core rank. Our core rank is that 300 to 500 range that you can be making right away when you join. You can get to our core rank of leader in your first 30 to 60 days. And then you can decide from there if you want to stay there and grow that. I have leaders making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Or you can decide if you want to continue to rank up, or if that's not for you, you can choose again to step back down. But I really want you to know right now, you could be in the position to be earning that money before Christmas. We get paid every single Friday. So if you join right now and you sell this week, you'd get a paycheck by Friday. And then your leader would be helping you walk through a plan. I'll be helping you next Monday walk through how to get started even more and words you can use and ideas and tips and training. And so when we do that, you can get another paycheck. Every week we get paid on Fridays for what we sell that week. There's 3 more Fridays before Christmas that you can get a paycheck with Epicure. Okay, final things I want to make sure you know before I give one more story tonight. I want to make sure you know that I wish someone would have said to me years ago, you have the potential. Because I just was like a barely passing high school student. I got my college degree, but I remember choosing it based on what was going to have me do the least amount of science and math classes and what was going to be the easiest degree I could like talk myself out of in my classes. So I got a business degree with an emphasis on human resources, which is all like hiring, firing, talking, training. It's my jam for sure. God made me for this. But I share this because I don't feel like I knew what my passion, my purpose was until I found this industry. Now I know it's to help you make healthy meals and help you earn healthy, meaningful income from home. One or both of those, I'm here for it. And our team is here for it. We want you to be a part of it. So that's one. I wish someone would have told me how capable I was of whatever I dreamed of instead of saying, well, you're never going to make it as a volleyball player. Not that I want it to be, but you know what I mean? We live in a world where people just you feel so pigeonholed sometimes. You're like, you have to go through these certain motions. It's okay to live a non-traditional life or have non-traditional dreams or have big dreams and be interested in jumping in. The second thing I want you to know is it really is no catch. It's a $49 fee. And if you don't love it, there's no website fees. Nothing happens to you after 3 months of not being active on your account. You simply just roll back up to being a customer. What do you have to lose? And December, I get asked all the time. Another thing I want to cover is December a good time to join? Absolutely. Do we have any ambassadors watching tonight that have joined in December or anyone else that has joined so far this month? December is a great time because people are so generous when it comes to small business, shopping local, supporting small. It's a great time of the year to be sharing, your link for the first time, sharing that you're doing this. I just did a soft launch with one of my new ambassadors yesterday. She's already hit her first level of new ambassador rewards, and she still has all of this month to achieve them. And then she has January and February to achieve the rest. She's going to crush it. And she's having so much fun and she's digging in and she's so excited. Our team trains relevant, real, genuine ways to build a business. We teach you to be authentic and not, hey, girl, spam message, create a contact list of 100. We teach you to think of people and network with them. Start genuine conversations, build your brand, build a real business. You can do it online, you can do it in person. We teach whether you want to fundraise and do good work on this planet with charitable contributions and just being generous with your income. We teach how to do in-person parties, tastings, vendor events, markets. We teach how to do online things, whether it's just networking and asking for referrals or running online parties, running a great, rocking, engaging customer group. We have all the tools and resources in our team, and we are working on a whole bunch more as we move into 2024 plans and team classes where everybody comes together and we showcase the Epic box. We talk about our weight loss program, the Epic Life Challenge, just so many great things coming. I promise. You have to trust me that it's going to be an incredible year. And in December, it's a great time to come in. You also may have a few extra days off of work or have some time to dig into the training. And if it's your busiest season, I would say the busiest people get insert SHIT done. Okay. So I know that that could be you. The last thing that a lot of people ask me, and then I'm going to pop onto the chat here to see if there's questions in here. So let me know. I'm going to hit refresh. Hopefully this won't kick the sound on. Give me 1 second. I want to see if anyone has a question. Okay. Oh, there's lots of questions. There's lots of comments. Let me just quick see if I can see them without the sound kicking in. How come I can only see some of them? Weird. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up, you guys. Sorry if you're on Zoom, just really quick. Let me turn that off. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Mickey's just kind of summarizing. Beautiful. Thank you, Mickey. Okay, I'll get on Facebook. Mickey's watching. Beautiful. Thanks, Mickey. Okay, so that I want to just share and then I'll wrap this up. Oftentimes I think when I come off of a conference or something, I oftentimes like overthink and feel like I need to be so tuned in with what do I tell people? I don't want people to go a whole year and miss like a whole another year in their life and miss the opportunity in industry. I don't want people to go another year and maybe not know what's possible here. I don't want people to go time and think, yeah, that's your story. But you obviously like are good at sales or you got lucky or you had this like driving motivator, your marriage. The message I want to give you tonight is as I watched GoPro all weekend with Eric Worre, I thought, gosh, this industry is for everyone. I'm literally talking to you tonight. You watching the replay, you on Facebook Live, those of you on Zoom with me, I'm talking to you. Our product line is for you. The income opportunity here is for you, and you get to choose what you want to do with it. No one's going to ask you to do more. But if you have dreams on your heart or you have things you'd like to do, maybe it's just buying a whole bunch of yarn guilt free to go crafting, getting a mani pedi once a month, saving for a Disney cruise, buying your first house, paying off your minivan, gosh, buying a vehicle that has heated seats. I just heard someone say that to me last weekend. Someone said, I would like to just get a vehicle that has heated seats. That is like dreamy to me. Heck yeah, it is. What do you love to do? What do you not get to do enough of because funds are tight? You have too much month left at the end of the month and not enough money. I know, I get that. I feel that. I coach people every day. That was us. I'm not special. I didn't know more people than you. I'm not a size 0 in weight. I'm just a real life person who had to blur out my background because there's storage totes behind me. I have a vendor event this week and I packed up over the weekend and I have all these totes behind me. Real life here. Crammed in the spare bedroom of my house right now because we're in the middle of building on an addition. You can do this. Do you know what I have because of Epicure? I want to end with that. I have the means and resources to choose how I spend my time. I get to work a job that I love every day. Again, 99.9% of the time. I get to get up, I get to share and pour into people like I am tonight. I love what I do. I work when I want and where I want, and I earn great money doing so. Now, I do work, and I want to give the disclaimer that all of network marketing and direct sales is work. If you're willing to put in the work, you're going to reap big rewards. It does take time. There's a natural timeline that it takes to build a clientele and find those customers and get comfortable doing parties or events or networking, and then get comfortable, helping a team. We help you, of course, do that in the beginning. But what I want you to know is business didn't just give me money, although it does. It gave me time with my son and freedom. It's given me experiences, whether it's going to the trampoline park and not having to worry, being able to go shopping with a friend. This weekend, I stayed at a hotel for just one night down the road so we could get away and watch this virtual conference. And we had a bottle of wine and we sat in the hot tub. I made little charcuterie boards out of Epicure. I have time. I've been gifted the rolling over and first steps and first words moments with my son. And now I'm doing the class Christmas party this year, and I'm on the fundraising committee for school. We have choice in so many areas. Financially, again, yes, my son gets to go to a private school that we can afford. And by the way, I'm not saying that I think any kind of schooling is better or worse. This was just the right choice for him. And we're so glad he loves it. And we can afford it. And we don't have to every month wonder. We can give charities that really matter to our hearts and make a difference and help when people need help. I can buy a gift for someone when I see it and not think, oh, I can't afford it. And none of this is bad if that's not you, but I want to give some examples tonight of what this could do for you. It might be to help pay for your Epicure. So you can get the saute pan and the wok and all of the things you want, and it might be far greater than that. When I joined, I didn't believe six figures was possible, but I was looking to make 50K a year. I could make 50K a year, half of my corporate salary, not drive an hour every day, not miss life with my son. I thought we're in the money. Like I think I sang the song. Um, and as I obviously then saw how fast my income was growing, I set a goal of $8,333 a month. I am going to be a six-figure income earner. And I've done that for many years now. And now my income far supersedes that. And I don't share that to brag, but I think if we don't talk about some of that in a private group where we're able to, again, with the disclaimer that, not all results are guaranteed, you must put the work in. I don't know that you'll know that it's possible either. So let's start at the beginning. What do? You get off this live tonight, you tell the ambassador that invited you that you're super excited to get started. They're going to go ahead and help you get signed up. We're going to get you plugged into the system. You're going to be hearing from me and the leaders, and we're going to get you welcomed in, and you're going to love it. You're going to get that extra swag package, and we're just going to have a great time getting you started in December. You're going to keep it fun and light, and we're going to give you great words to use to introduce this to family and friends. Ask some of your family and friends if they would support you. It's easy around Christmas too, because you'll see probably more people. And then we'll go from there. We'll figure out what you want and how you want to run this business and really hone in on a plan for you. Again, no penalties if you decide it's not for you. Nothing happens. No monthly website fees. No monthly auto delivery you have to do. No monthly purchase requirement to unlock commission. If you have a $49 order come in next month, you get paid on that $49 order. If you put a personal order in of $100, you get your money back on your $100, your normal discount/commission rate. It's just that simple. And yes, we have a lot of people that are here for every reason you can imagine. We'd love to welcome you into this awesome community. And I don't want you to miss out. It's going to be a really great time. So did I miss anything? Mickey, did I miss covering anything that you think is important to cover? Are there any other questions on the Facebook Live? Are there any other questions on the Zoom? I don't think I can think of anything else, you guys, that I didn't cover. We hope that you decide to jump in. Would love to have you on our team. And yeah, if you have any other questions, you can also go out to your ambassador site. And on the join tab, when you click on their website, there's actually a lot of great information there. Those welcome bundles are there. And if you have further questions, let me know. I will drop in the chat of this video as well the Google Drive we have put together that has our comp plan, our new ambassador rewards, and our welcome bundles, because we are an open book. There's no secrets. We're not hiding anything. We want you to come in and make a really great decision for you. So awesome, you guys. Merry Christmas if I don't see you beforehand. God's blessings. Thanks for spending time with us tonight. And I hope you decide to join our team.